So we did see earlier in this game, Magnus Carlsen sacrificing a knight for some pawns to try and complicate the matters, complicate the game. We did, in the end though, see Nakamura defend calmly, defend comfortably, and it came down to this moment, the critical moment, Magnus bringing the white rook across, trying to trick Nakamura into exchanging. He tried to offer his rook as bait. If Black's queen takes this rook, then suddenly the knight is undefended, and actually it's white who's winning here because Black's king is too exposed. Instead, Nakamura found a really nice way to trade the pieces in a different way to exchange. He brought his queen to the side, and after the white rook continued to attack the black queen, instead of running away from this threat, he played knight takes bishop, giving up the queen. After the queen was captured, a knight fork. The black knight jumped into the position, giving check, attacking the white king, attacking the white queen, and after the king moved, knight takes queen. We saw Nakamura 2 pieces up. With this set of exchanges, he actually won a piece. Black's extra knight, Black's extra bishop won him the game. So this game, it all came down to a few chaotic moments. Magnus gambling everything, and actually it helped him to win this game, pushing Harry the H-pawn, and this did cause a lot of confusion from Hikaru Nakamura. Nakamura ignored the advance of this pawn, and maybe he shouldn't have done, because as we saw a bit later on, this black pawn now captured white's pawn, and when things started to open up, and they did open up, white capturing the black rook here, a few moves later, black finding this key move. I think this was the key mistake from Nakamura, moving his rook away from the center, because now Magnus Carlsen pushing forward with his pawn. We saw the position completely explode in the center of the board, and that favored Black's pieces. Black's queen on the next turn got active, and once the queen got active, it was impossible for Nakamura to defend. Low on time and trying to deal with too much activity. Magnus really confusing Nakamura there and striking back, getting the win he needed. So this game was extremely smooth by the world champion Magnus Carlsen. In this position, he found a killer idea which ended up deciding the game. White is in control with more active pieces, but it was actually a retreating move, bringing his bishop back, and next move, bringing his bishop back even further, that decided the game in Carlsen's favor. There is a deadly threat along this diagonal, using a bit of teamwork. White is threatening, if Black makes a random move, White is threatening to deliver checkmate. The Black king suddenly trapped, and the White queen defended by its bishop. This forced Nakamura to block the diagonal. He brought his pawn up, but after en passant capturing this pawn, we did see a couple of trades, and White continuing to make these trades, eliminating defenders. The final blunder, however, came in this position after Magnus slid his rook across. There are deadly threats. For example, the white rook threatening to capture the knight because the other rook would attack the black queen. But Nakamura, instead of at least trying to cling on, trying to defend, blundered a bishop. He moved his queen out of the firing line, forgetting that he dropped his other bishop. Magnus winning a bishop on that last move, and Nakamura just resigned.